Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Bordentown Scotties in girls varsity soccer. Starting in goal for the Cardinals will be Vlada Kacharak, and starting in goal for the Scotties, it's Allie Glenn. There's the starting whistle, and the Scotties in white will drop the ball back. Play it forward, and it's taken away by the Cardinals, taken back by the Scotties. Now Scotty's working towards the far side of the field. They'll drop things back once more and now move the action over towards the center of the field. Scotty's play it through. That one goes up in the air, but Scotty's recover the ball. Now Scotty's in the middle of the field. They'll send it over towards one of the Cardinals, and the Cardinals send it forward. Taken right back by the Scotties. Now Cardinals on a drive as Ava Donnelly breaks through with it, but that was going to be scooped up by Glenn. Glenn with a drop kick sends it out up in the air, and Scotty's come down with the ball, but it's taken away right away by the Cardinals. Calderon right there to grab a hold of it. She'll work it down the far sideline. Now she cuts back. Passed around, but it's going to end up rolling out of bounds. That's going to turn the ball over to the Scotties. Jacqueline Katz with the throw in. Sent the other direction by the Cardinals. And once more, that was going to be grabbed by Glenn. Glenn boots it out. Cardinals quick to settle it. Now they'll play it up the near sideline. Crossed by Rivera.
Yeah, Lena.
She has to go back and take it back herself. Another cross there by Boggs. Cardinals in scoring position. Oh, nice try there by Michaela Little, but well, that time Allie Glenn was able to stop that one from going in the net. Now she'll kick it out. It bounces out towards about midfield before being turned around by the Cardinals. Boggs in the middle with it, looking for someone to pass to. She'll send it over toward the far side of the field. Foot race to see who can get there in time. And Donnelly able to keep it in bounds, but that sets up Scotty's to clear it. Now Scotty's on the far side of the field with the ball. That pass picked off by the Cardinals, and Cardinals send it the other direction again. No one there. And once more, it's going to be scooped up by Glenn. Glenn boots it out. Cardinals once more going to bring it back in. Ball taken away by the Scotties, but it's going to be recovered by the Cardinals. Cross there by Deshishka. Rivera. And that one's going to be booted a little high and wide. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be a goal kick for the Scotties. Looks like Katz will be taking this goal kick. There's the kick over towards the far sidelines. It's kicked back in towards the center. Cardinals take it away. Taken back by the Scotties. Scotties send it up the middle, but Cardinals right there to stop it. Stop there by Jones. She'll pass it over to Shahila. And now Cardinals back on the attack. Good follow through there by Donnelly. She'll kick it back over to LaFlame. LaFlame with a shot. And that was just a little wide. Goal kick for the Scotties. Cats once more setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. Over towards the far sideline. Sent right back to sender by the Cardinals. Scotties clear it. Cardinals will settle the ball. Action still staying over in the far side of the field. Haven't seen much action on this side of the field yet. That was going to be kicked over the end line. I believe that was last touched by the Scotties. That's going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. First one of those we've seen this game. Looks like Boggs heading over there to take the kick for the Cardinals. Here's the corner kick. And Colin LaFlame gets a foot on it, puts it in the back of the net to give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. First goal of the game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now the Scotties will drop the ball back to get the game restarted. Moving the ball around, but the Cardinals rush in there to tip it away. And it's Cardinals coming away with the ball. Pass up the line by Calderon. Now Donnelly in the far corner with the ball. She'll drop the ball back. And Cardinals will move the action over a little closer to center as Skinner sends that one forward. Now Boggs with a shot. And it's in for another goal that quickly. Cardinals are now up 2-0 over the Scotties.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Scotties will put the ball back into play by dropping it back and dropping it back further. They'll move the action over towards the center of the field, but now clearing the ball out towards the far side of the field. Taken away. That was a steal there by LaFlame. LaFlame goes through the defense. Finally she'll get stopped, and out of the net comes Glenn to grab that one. Glenn sends the ball up the middle. Cardinals turn it right around. Here comes Boggs with it. She'll pass that one through. Donnelly with a cross shot on goal, but that one's a little bit wide. Over the end line, that will bring up a goal kick for the Scotties. Cats setting up for the goal kick. Here's the kick. That one doesn't get very far before it's turned around by the Cardinals once more. Here comes Donnelly in the corner again. She gets tied up there, and Scotty was able to clear the ball up the sideline. Cardinal defense there to take it away. Cardinals move the action over towards the middle of the field. Now they'll play it over towards the near side of the field. Scotties take away the ball. Cardinals return the favor. And Boggs up the middle. She'll pass that one to Little. Little kicks that one forward, but it's stopped by Scotties. Little recovers the ball. And she'll pass that one through to Rivera. Rivera with the cross. And that one goes over the end line to bring up another goal kick for the Scotties. Cats setting up for the kick. Here's the go-ahead from the referee. And Cats launches that one out quite a ways. Cardinals kick it right back at her. Boggs passes it over to Dushishka. Now the Flame shot on goal. That one's wide. Another goal kick for the Scotties. Cats with the kick. And Cardinals play it the other direction, but it's returned by the Scotties.
Tell me earlier.
Throw in Scotties. Egan with the throw. And Cardinals will take it away again. That one's disputed by the Scotties. Now the Flame tried to send that one forward, deflected across the end line. It'll be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Shelaheda setting up for the throw-in. Well, no, it's actually going to be called a free kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Skinner will take the kick. Here's the kick. Taken away, but another shot by the Cardinals deflected. Rivera digging there, trying to get the ball. It rolls across the end line. I think they're saying it was last touched by Rivera, so that will be another goal kick. No, they're not saying. They're saying that it was last touched by the Scotties. So it's going to be another corner kick for the Cardinals. I think that's Boggs over there in the corner. Can't quite make it out from here. Boggs with the kick. That's over the end line, and it will be another goal kick for the Scotties. Cats once more setting up for the kick. Cats electing to move the action over to the far side of the goalie's box. Here's a kick over towards the far sideline and gets a little bit of distance on it. And ball's taken away once more by the Cardinals. Shot on goal, and there's a stop by Glenn. Glenn boots that one up in the air. And Scotty's come up with the ball. Scotty send it up the middle, doesn't get very far. Now loose ball right there for the Cardinals to take away. Cardinals played over to the far side of the field. That was kept in bounds by Calderon. Now Cardinals advancing on the far side of the field, but rebuffed by the Scotties. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in by Calderon. There's the throw. Cardinals moving the action over towards the middle of the field. They'll play that one up the middle. Big kick. Gonna go just wide of the goal. Cardinals not afraid to shoot today. Already got 2 on the board and plenty of time to get some more. Meanwhile, Kaczarek back in the Cardinal goal. Got to be getting a little bored as the ball has been up in the Scotties territory for almost the entire game. Cats with the kick. Settled by the Cardinals. Pass up the middle, and that one gets away. It's going to be taken away by the Scotties. Can't keep it in bounds, however. It's going to turn it right back over to the Cardinals as Shalaheda does the throw in. Cardinals played over towards the corner. Good hustle there by Donnelly, but she couldn't quite get to it in time to keep it in bounds. There's the throw for the Scotties. Ball taken away by Little. Little into the corner. And she'll get the cross in there, but it's stopped by the Scotties. Cardinals once more trying to make something happen. They'll play it over towards the far side of the field. Big kick by Calderon, but that one's going to go over the end line. Cats setting up for another goal kick. Waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Now Cats with the kick. Cardinals drop it back. Now moving the action over to the far side of the field. See, Little passes it forward. Here's a cross. I think that's going to be an offsides call. Pass way up the far sideline. And the Scotty is on the move. It's going to be rolled out of bounds by the Cardinals. Throw in for the Scotties. And Cat says, I'll do that too. Here's the throw. Cardinals turn it right around. Cardinals move the action over towards the near side of the field. Donnelly working up the sideline with it. Donnelly with the cross. And the Scotty's able to keep that one out of the net. Nice move to keep that one in bounds, and Cardinals send it right back up towards the Scotty's goal. I think that's Corrado trying to get to it, couldn't quite get there in time. Cats setting up for the kick. Cats with the goal kick. And right away, Donnelly there to get a hold of it. She'll get past a couple defenders. Couldn't get the shot off. That shot just a little wide of goal. It's going to be another goal kick. It's going to be a corner kick for the Cardinals. Here's the kick. Right in front of the goal, but Cardinals unable to capitalize on that one. And it's now going to be another goal kick for the Scotties. Cats once more setting up for the goal kick. Here's the kick. Scotties play it back and now send it up the far sideline, but it's right to the Cardinals. Dashushka turns it around. Sent back by the Scotties. There's a cross by Calderon. Boggs can't get to it in time, but she'll take it away from the Scotties. Played up the middle to Little. The Flame tried to push through there, but it was cleared by the Scotties. Now Calderon in the corner. That'll go over the end line and bring up another goal kick. I take that back. It's going to be a corner kick for the Cardinals. Boggs setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. That's cleared by the Scotties. They'll send it over towards the far sideline. Skinner plays it back for the Cardinals. Right back to Skinner. And that'll be out of bounds on the Cardinals. Scotties throw in. There's the throw. And it'll be another Scotties throw in. There's the throw. And Cardinals send it out of bounds once more for another Scotties throw in. There's the throw. That one gets deep into Cardinal territory. Scotty is crossing over towards the goal. It's cleared across the far sideline for another Scotty's throw-in. Cats all the way down at this end of the field. There's the throw. Gonna be cleared by the Cardinals. Now Cardinals move the action over to the near side of the field. Shalaheda plays it forward. Boggs sends it up the middle. And it's going to roll right into the waiting arms of Glenn. Glenn kicks it back out. Scotty settled the ball and now play it forward. Cardinals take it away. Kicked out of bounds. That's going to be Scotty's throw-in. Scotty's on a break. Here's a cross. And that may be the first time that Vlad Kacharak has gotten a hold of the ball today. And she'll quickly send it over towards this side of the field. Ball's kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Scotty's throw-in. There's the throw. Cardinals finally prevail. And Boggs will play it over towards the near sideline. Kicked out of bounds by the Scotties. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Shalaheda with the throw. That was kicked over towards the near corner, but it's going to roll across the end line. It'll bring up another goal kick by the Scotties. Cat's ready for the kick. There's the goal kick. Brought down right away by Donnelly. Donnelly takes it past the defender. Now taken away by the Scotties. Scotties move the action over towards the far side of the field. Stopped by the Cardinals. Now over towards the far side of the field. Calderon plays it forward. Gets the pass off to LaFlame. LaFlame angling back across. Now Boggs plays it forward. And Glenn came out of the net in time to break up that play. But it's going to bring up another corner kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Donnelly heading over for the corner kick. Now Donnelly with the kick. Shot on goal by Rivera, and it bounces in for another goal for the Cardinals as the Cardinals extend their lead to 3-0.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. Yeah,
it's going to be the Scotties putting the ball back into play to resume the action. They'll drop it back. Now cross over to the far side of the field. And a pass up the far sideline, very close to the sideline, in fact. Cardinals send it the other direction, but looks like Scotties are going to get to it first, and they'll kick it out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Calderon setting up for the throw in. There's the throw. That goes just a little wide of the goal. It's going to be another goal kick for the Scotties. I believe that's Vescovi setting up for the goal kick. First time today we haven't seen Katz do it. Vescovi with the kick. Heads over towards the far sideline, popped up in the air by the Cardinals, but settled back down. That pass picked off by the Scotties, however. Cardinals turn the ball right back around. But once again, picked off by the Scotties. Boggs gets to it. So we'll pass it over to Calderon, who sends it up the line. And that was just out of bounds there. Rivera tried to keep it in, couldn't quite do it. It's going to be a throw in for the Scotties. There's the throw. And Calderon sends it over to LaFlame. LaFlame will drop it back. And Shelaheda plays it back towards the middle. Boggs once more. That pass does not connect. But Deshishka gets there in time to recover the ball for the Cardinals. Back over to Boggs. Kicked away by Scotties, and the Scotties will air it out. Shelaheda gets to it. Passes it over to Corrado, and Corrado sends it into the near corner where LaFlame gets to it. LaFlame can't keep it in bounds, though, because it'll roll over the end line for another goal kick. Vescovi with the kick. Cardinals turn it around. Going to be cleared by the Scotties. Cardinals once again get to it first. Now LaFlame on the near side with the ball. It's going to be taken away by the Scotties. Taken back by the Cardinals. Boggs tried a shot that was blocked by the Scotties. Corrado gets ahead on it. Shot on goal. And there's a stop by Glenn. Glenn kicks it out. Cardinals take the ball away. Boggs up the middle. Shot on goal is just a little wide. Gonna bring up another goal kick. This time it's Thiel setting up for the goal kick. Here's the kick. And Scotties will settle the ball on the far side of the field. Playing it forward. That was kicked down towards the far corner. Cardinals knock it out of bounds to stop the drive. I'll bring up another throw in for the Scotties. Brown with the throw in. Cardinals turn it back around, but it's kicked back towards the goal by the Scotties. Scotties with a shot on goal. No, that one is rebuffed by the Cardinals. Cardinals clear the ball. Scotties are going to take it away. Now Scotties cross it to center. I'll move it back over to the near side of the field where the Cardinals get a foot on it. Scotties played over towards the near sideline. And Shalaheda will take it away. She'll pass it forward. But he's going to roll across the sideline before LaFlame can get to it. There's a throw in for the Scotties. Scotties keep the ball in bounds. That pass picked off by the Cardinals. Scotties managed to hang on to it, but only for a moment. Now, got run over there. That's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Calderon setting up for the kick. There's the kick by Calderon. And Glenn comes out of the net to grab that one. Glenn with the kick. And once again, it's the Cardinals on the attack. Ball bounces over towards LaFlame. LaFlame crosses it. And Little is going to put it in the net to give the Cardinals another goal. It's a 4-0 lead for the Cardinals as Little manages to get it past Glenn right in front of the goal.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
About 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Cardinals with a 4-0 lead over the Scotties. It's been pretty much Cardinal domination today, but the Scotties have the ball on the far side of the field. And I think that's going to be a call going against the Cardinals. Be a free kick for the Scotties. There's a kick by the Scotties. Sent the other direction by the Cardinals, but Scotties recover. They'll move the action over to the center of the field. That pass is going to be blocked by the Cardinals. Now Little plays it over towards the near sideline. Kicked out of bounds by the Scotties as LaFlame was there to challenge. Looks like Little's going to take the throw in for the Cardinals. Maybe not. No, instead it's going to be Shalaheda. There's the throw by Shalaheda. Going to be cleared right away by the Scotties. Cardinals settle the ball down. They'll move it over towards the near sideline. In fact, right across it. Throw in for the Scotties. There's the throw. Once again, Cardinals get it. Fancy work there by Donnelly. Now it's Boggs out in the middle with it. They got past one defender. Shot on goal from way out, and it's in. Donnelly scores a goal from way outside to make it a 5-0 lead in favor of the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Minute and a half left on the clock in this first half. Scotty's play the ball forward. Move the action over towards the far sideline. And now working up the sideline. Scotty's breakthrough. Here's a cross. And Kaczorek comes out of the net to grab that one. I believe that's the second time she's actually touched the ball this game. Kaczorek kicks it out. It's going to be, well, it's fielded by the Cardinals. I thought the Scotties were going to get it, but it's Cardinals. That pass picked off by the Scotties, but Boggs recovers the ball. And out in front of the goal, shot on goal, second attempt. Oh, and a good effort there by Little to try and get that one in the net. First attempt blocked by Glenn. Second one was a first hit. Those are always difficult to control, and it goes just over the net, right over the crossbar. Going to bring up a goal kick for the Scotties. Scotties on the far side of the box with the ball. Here's the kick. They'll send it way over towards, well, across the far sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for the Cardinals. But before Calderon can make the throw, there's the buzzer for the end of the first half. So the teams will head back over towards the benches with the Cardinals sporting a 5-point lead, 5-0 over the Scotties. Stay tuned for second half action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
For those of you just tuning in, you're watching girls varsity soccer as your Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the Bordentown Scotties. And it's been all Cardinals so far. Only showing 4 points on the board. I know the Cardinals, there comes the 5th point for them. Scorekeeper's getting caught up. Cardinals have taken to the field. They're just waiting for the Scotties to come out to start the second half. Now here come the Scotties into position. Change of goal for the Cardinals as Kaczorek has gone out of the goal, and we've got Ellie Hauger in goal now. Little drops the ball back for the Cardinals. Cardinals wearing black and now going from right to left. Pass back up the middle. And now Cardinals working over towards the near sideline. Drive into the corner by Donnelly. She'll try and cut across. There's a cross. Ball right back out in front of the goal, finally cleared by the Scotties. Cardinals move it to center. Going to be tipped away by the Scotties, and now Scotties try to play it out, but
Yeah, thank you.
big kick there by Skinner. Sends it over the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Scotties.
Yeah. Thank you.
Scotties setting up for the goal kick. Cats with the kick. It's going to be headed out of bounds by the Scotties for a Cardinals throw in. Calderon looking to make the throw. They'll send that ball down the line. Cardinals off in the corner. Now Boggs with a cross. Drops in right in front of the goal, but it's going to go just wide of goal. Good effort there by the Cardinals as they continue to keep the pressure on the Scotties. I'll bring up a goal kick for the Scotties. Cats once more setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. Cardinals come away with it. Donnelly will cross it. Play's broken up by Scotties. And now Scotties will, well, momentarily had it in Cardinal territory. There go the Scotties down the far sideline with the ball. That's rebuffed by the Cardinals. Scotties once more with the ball. Cardinals play it forward. No one there. Going to be sent over towards the sideline. Now back up the middle, but the Cardinals got a hold of it. Pass a little too far out in front of Donnelly, but she'll get to it. Kicked over the end line by the Scotties. That'll bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Donnelly heads off and lets Boggs set up for the kick. Here's the kick. Ball sent over the end line. Must have been last touched by the Scotties. They're setting up for another goal kick. Cats once more. Cats with a big kick. Scotties settle the ball. Cardinals take it away. But Scotties are going to try to clear it. Donnelly comes in there to take it away, but it's taken back away from her by the Scotties once more. Donnelly gets another foot on it. She'll drop the ball back. Skinner moves it over. Now back to Skinner. Calderon breaks through with it. She'll pass it out front, and it's a charge by Boggs. Whistle on that play. Let's see which way the ref's going to call that. It looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Scotties. There's the kick. Scotties move the action over towards the near sideline. Out of bounds. The last touch by the Scotties. Cardinals throw in.
Clearly off flat. Clearly.
Calderon with the throw in. And that's probably going to be an offsides call on the Cardinals. It's going to be a free kick for the Scotties. Here's the kick. And Cardinals right away get to it. Scotties break up the play, however. They'll move the action over to the center of the field. Scotty's with the give and go, but it's taken away as Calderon's going to send it forward. Scotty's settled the ball immediately. Cardinals take it away. That one's way out front. Donnelly gets to it. And Donnelly puts it past Glenn for another goal for the Lawrence Cardinals, making the score 6-0 in the Cardinals' favor.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Scotties will drop the ball back to get the action going. Now moving it over toward the near side of the field. And Scotty's moving the ball around quite smartly. A pass to the far side of the field. Pass up the line. That's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Scotties. And another throw in for the Scotties. Here's the throw. Cardinals get ahead on it. That may be considered a dangerous play on the Cardinals. And it's going to be a free kick for the Scotties. Looks like Staneker will be taking the free kick. Referee measuring out the distance to the wall. Cardinals may have been a couple inches short of that distance. Now Katz joining in there for the kick. Katz and then Staneker. Here's the shot on goal. And it's going to be a goal for the Scotties as they get their first point on the board to make it a 6-1 game. Slight correction, that was Joel Vescovi who put that one in from way outside the Cardinal goal. But it's still 1 point on the board for the Scotties. Corrado ready to get the action going. She'll drop the ball back. Cardinals moving it back and forth. But it's going to be a steal by the Scotties as they overrun the goal line and run it out of bounds. Now they're saying that was last touch by the Cardinals. That's going to be a corner kick for the Scotties. Chance for them to put the second point on the board this game. Katz setting up for the kick. Kick's a little short. That one heads over towards the goal. I think that was right off the top of the post. Right off the top of the crossbar. Kicked out of bounds by LaFlame to put a stop to that play. Scotty's quick to put the ball back into play. But to no avail as the Cardinals will take it away. Scotty's take it right back. As do the Cardinals. And that one's out in front of Boggs. Boggs slowing things down, waiting for some help. So he'll pass that one forward. Colleen LaFlame gets to that one. And Kaylin LaFlame puts that one in the net to equalize that last goal by the Scotties, making it a 7-1 game in favor of the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Scotties will drop the ball back. Now crossing it over to the near side of the field where it's stopped by the Cardinals. Cardinals playing it forward. That push is deflected by Scotties, who send the ball out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Couple of substitutions there for the Cardinals. Now here's the throw in. Scotties are going to take that one away. Cardinals fire it right back in. Boggs will play it over to Calderon. Pass to Boggs is intercepted by Scotties, but recovered by Boggs. Now we've got Donnelly sending it back over to Boggs. Donnelly's pass a little bit behind Calderon, but Calderon recovers the ball. That pass is kicked away by the Scotties. Scotties trying to get the ball away from their goal. Moving the action over to the near side of the field. They'll play it over to the near sideline. Scotties with a shot on goal. That one's going to be a little behind the goal. That'll bring up a goal kick for the Cardinals. Here's the goal kick. And Donnelly hustles over there to keep it in bounds. Pass back to center. Little with a drive toward the corner, but that one's stopped by Scotties. Cardinals recover the ball. Now Boggs plays it over towards the near corner. And LaFlame got it past the goalie but couldn't keep it in bounds. It's going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals, as that was last touch by the Scotties. Boggs setting up for the kick. Here's the corner kick. That's over in the far corner now. Little comes away with the ball. Little passes that one inside. That's going to be kicked over the end line. Last touch by the Scotties for another Cardinal corner kick. Once again, it looks like Boggs will be taking the kick. Well, perhaps not. No, it looks like it's going to be Donnelly taking the kick. Here's the corner kick from Donnelly. Drops in right in front of the goal. Clear is blocked. Cardinals pass it out front, shot on goal, and it's a stop by Glenn. Glenn brings it out to the edge of the box. And she'll kick it out a little further. Cardinals kick it back towards the goal. That one's going to be a little left of goal. Or another Scotty's goal kick. Nice first touch attempt there by the Cardinals to put that one in the empty net. Now here's the goal kick. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be a Scotty's throw. There's the throw. And Scotty's move the action over towards the middle of the field. Cardinals quick to break up that play. Skinner makes the pass to Calderon. Next pass is caught, however, by the Scotties, and it's the Scotties on the attack. Throw in Scotties. Pato with the throw. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Scotties. I believe that's the first one of those we've seen today. Joelle Vescovi setting up for the kick. She's the lone scorer so far for the Scotties. And bounces over towards the goal. Cardinals send it away from the goal. But here come the Scotties with it again. Cardinals once more take it away. They'll play the action over towards the far side of the field, but now driving it back over towards center. Pass to Corrado. Corrado getting close to scoring position there. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Scotties. Cardinals ball. Calderon hustles over to take the throw in for the Cardinals. Here's the throw to Corrado. Cardinals drop the ball back. Bit of give and go for the Cardinals. Jones fires it over towards the far side of the field. It's going to be sent out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Shelaheda ready for the throw. There's a throw in. Shot on goal. And it's another goal for the Cardinals as Michaela Little puts it in the back of the net to give the Cardinals an 8-1 lead over the Bordentown Scotties.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now the Scotties will put the ball back into play. Scotties in white heading from left to right. For those of you just tuning in, the Bordentown Scotties versus the Lawrence Cardinals in girls varsity soccer. Cardinals leading 8-1 as they take the ball away from the Scotties. Scotties take it right back though, as do the Cardinals. Cardinals will play it back and now pop it up over the Scotties. Corrado settles it down, passes to Donnelly. Donnelly to Little. Little to Skinner. Cardinals moving the ball around quite a bit. And now they'll pass it up the side. That goes right to one of the Scotties. Scotties keep it in bounds. No, they don't keep it in bounds. That was close. Call goes against the Scotties. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Calderon ready to do the throw-in for the Cardinals. Substitutions taking place. Now there's the whistle to get things going again. Calderon with the throw-in. It's tipped away by the Scotties, but recovered by Calderon. Another pass tipped away by the Scotties. Now, Cardinals move the action over to the other side of the field. Shalaheda heading for the sideline, now angling up the sideline. She'll pass that one forward. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Scotty's throw in. There's the throw. That one goes out of bounds. We'll bring up another throw in for the Scotties. There's the throw. And once more out of bounds for another Scotties throw in. There's the throw by the Scotties. Ball's kicked up in the air and well out of bounds as it heads over towards the middle school. That's going to bring up another corner kick for the Scotties. Scotties applying some pressure here late in the game. Ellie Hogger in goal for the Cardinals. May see some action here. There's the kick, and it doesn't get anywhere near the goal. Sent right back out of bounds by the Cardinals. That'll be a throw-in for the Scotties. There's the throw. Kicked away by the Cardinals. Now Cardinals pick it up on the far sideline. That goes out of bounds off the Scotties. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. New players coming in for the Cardinals. And that's going to be Williams handling the throw-in for the Cardinals. Fresh off the bench. Williams with the throw. And Cardinals advance it down the sideline. And that's off of one of the Scotties for our Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw. Scotties come away with it. Turned around by the Cardinals, but Scotties recover. Cardinals take it away. However, it goes right back to the Scotties. And Williams steals that one. Now pass over to LaFlame. LaFlame sends it across to Calderon. Calderon to Boggs. To Donnelly. Cardinals move back over towards this side of the field. Good passing by the Cardinals. Not much of a drive towards the goal. Now Cardinals working their way over towards the far side of the field. That ball's going to be kicked away by the Scotties. Scotties now heading into Cardinal territory. Cardinals turn it around. Picked off by Scotties, however. They'll move the action to midfield. And now play it up towards the near side of the field. That's going to be cleared by the Cardinals right back to center. Dushika with a pass to the far side of the field. Rivera giving chase. Back to Dushika. And that one's going to be stolen by the Scotties. Scotties play it up the middle. Now they'll move it over towards the near side of the field, but it's going to be picked off by LaFlamme. Popped up in the air. Scotties send it up the line, but
Joe.
stopped by the Cardinals.
Good, good, go.
Now Scotties will try going up the middle. That doesn't work either. Scotties with the ball. They'll move the action over to midfield. Drop it back a little bit. And now play it over to the far side of the field. Cardinals break that up. Now Little crosses the ball. Calderon there for it. Boggs drops it back. Skinner pushes it forward. Now Calderon makes the pass to Boggs. Boggs will drop it back once more. Skinner up the middle. That was pushed through by Dushika. It's going to be kicked out by the Scotties. Substitutions taking place.
I can't go back, Jay. I'm going 5 minutes away from the I'm not going to or go to the gymnastics right now.
Less than 12 minutes left on the clock. Cardinals with a seemingly insurmountable lead. There's a throw in for the Cardinals. Boggs pushes it through to Dushika. But that one's going to be scooped up by Glenn. Glenn heads over towards the other side of the field with it. And she'll kick it forward. Sent right back in towards the goal by the Cardinals. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Scotties. Cardinals throw in. Calderon with the throw. Over to Boggs. Back to Calderon, who pushes it through to the middle.
Stop it.
Dushika crosses the center. Shalaheda manages to get that pass off despite heavy pressure. And now it's back to Calderon, who pushes it to the center. Good give and go there by the Cardinals. Cardinals working their way towards Scotty's goal. Scotty's not letting them through, however, this time. LaFlame with a pass over to Calderon. Now Cardinals deep into Scotty territory. Now pass it over to center. And send an action over to the far side of the field. Williams tried to get the pass off there. Good second effort. Scotty sent it over toward the sideline. Now they'll send it up the sideline. Scotty's in the middle of the field. Cardinals will take the ball away. Skinner under pressure. Pass back to Deshika. Now to LaFlame. Calderon pushes it forward. Now Boggs with it. She'll pass it back over to Deshika. And Cardinals will move the action over to the far side of the field. Williams unchallenged, passes it. Donnelly streaking down the far sideline. She'll get to it before any of the Scotties can get there. There's a cross. No one there, and it's going to be scooped up by Glenn. Glenn kicks it out. Scotties will move the action over towards the near sideline. Cardinals right there to challenge, however. Ball's cleared by the Scotties. Cardinals bring it down and bring it right back into contention. Cross is going to roll all the way to the other side of the field. Cardinals move the action back over to the near side of the field. See Calderon taking her time with it. Cardinals burning up some clock here as they've got a very healthy lead to work with. Kicked out of bounds. Throw in by Boggs. The referee says not so fast. And it's substitution time again. Little under 7 minutes left in this game. Calderon setting up for the throw. Here's a throw by Calderon.
Yes, actually, I can go farther than the
That's going to be out of bounds on the Cardinals for a Scotty's throw in. There's the throw. Scotty's move the action across the field. Gonna drop that one all the way back to Glenn, who kicks it out on the first hit, first touch. And it's Scotty's on the move. Not for very far, but now Scotty's once more trying to roll things down the field. Cardinals get there to break up the play. LaFlame able to break things up. Ball stolen by the Scotties. Now Scotties play it over towards the middle of the field. And kick from way out. No problem at all for Hauger. She'll catch that one, then come out to the edge of the 18. To a drop kick. as we go inside of 5 minutes left in this game. Boggs and Corrado trying to work it up the field, but that's going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Cardinals. It'll be a Scotty's throw in. Corrado takes it away, and now Skinner sends it up the middle.
Yeah, Ava.
Caitlin Jones in the center there. Tried to play it over to Corrado. Corrado able to recover the ball. Now Boggs to Corrado. Corrado trying to go on the break, couldn't quite get it, and it's going to be Scotty's taking the ball away. Scotty's crossed the ball to center, but right away Cardinals there to challenge. They'll move it back over to the sideline. That was going to be kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be a throw in for the Scotties. Here's the throw. Corrado over to Boggs. Boggs back to Calderon. Calderon sends it up the line. Now pass over towards center. All the way over to the far side of the field. Williams to Shalaheda. Back to Williams. Now Donnelly sends it forward. LaFlame on the far side of the field with the ball. She'll drop it back. Cardinals not advancing much, but moving the ball around quite a lot. And the Scotties try to take advantage of that. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. It'll be a Scotties throw-in. There's a throw by the Scotties. Sent further down the line. And kicked out of bounds. That'll be another throw-in for the Scotties. And another throw-in for the Scotties. That one gets through. Williams there to chase it down. But a little too close to the line there is going to be another throw-in for the Scotties. Coming down to 1.5 minutes left in this game. Scotties move the action over towards the center of the field. That pass goes right to the Cardinals. Cardinals move the action over to the near side of the field. Corrado to Boggs. Boggs drops it back. Calderon to Boggs. Back to Calderon. And that one's kicked well down the field. Corrado can't get to it in time, and that's going to be cleared by Glenn. Williams gets to the loose ball. He'll cross it. Now over to the far sideline, back to Williams. Pass up the middle. Touch there by Jones didn't quite work out, and now it's the Scotties moving the ball around, but the clock is ticking down. 10 seconds left on the clock. Cardinals killing time. And there's the buzzer for the end of the game as your Lawrence Cardinals are victorious over the Bordentown Scotties with a score of 8-1. Thank you to Leandro Pascal for working camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.